All right. Welcome back. Yes, I'm back. Third time is the charm, or whatever the saying goes. You know what I'm saying? We about to see, can I really progress far as shit in the game before I gotta leave again? That's what we about to find out, chat. And everybody that's watching. You know, what's your name? What's your... Abigail. No, what's it called? I might be like that one nigga falling in love with 2-bit pixels, 2D, whatever. Yeah, nah. You know, I just got back from my lunch break. It's pretty good. I can't even lie to you. I'm not like a fan of soup. However, that soup that my mom makes, it is pretty good. I can't lie. That shit do be hitting though. Not even gonna flag. Let me cut down some of these trees too while I'm at it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna post another video after this. At least not for like probably another day or two or so. I'm gonna try my best because, like I said, guys, I want to be consistent. You know, I want to get a new mic. I want to upgrade the setup. I want to just do this because it's like for the love of the game. For y'all, anybody that so chooses to look back, that wants to watch. Shit, for the money, like I like getting paid too. But no, it ain't solely just to get a bag for us. Also, because I genuinely do enjoy like playing a game, and the fact that I can record playing a game. Now, I mean, I understand it's not that easy. Like, it's not like super easy to just hop on a game, start recording yourself, and then just do that for like the whole career. Like, there's real life other shit that comes into it, and plus, it's good to get other content out there. You know, other types of videos. Oh, my fault, bunny. Yep, he died anyways. But yeah, to get other types of videos out there so that y'all can see what I'm capable of, what I'm able to do, you know, so we can all just have more enjoyment and more variety than just like Terraria. Now, I don't know exactly what game or playthrough I'm gonna do next. Please do drop in the comments if y'all got like a playthrough you want me to do. You feel me? Right, y'all want me to play a horror game? Fuck it. Might as well see what's to it. If not, like I'll play probably Final Fantasy 16 because that's another game I'm thinking about playing after this. Like majority of the other games I have, I've already played, but I could probably start them again, do a playthrough through them. But I don't know if you guys enjoy me like knowing what I'm doing or me figuring out what I'm doing. But you know, it is what it is, man. We back in this shit. We back with this shit. I should, however, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna continue what I was talking about. I'm probably gonna let that shit come back up just one day or another. Cause like I said, I was doing a lot of other shit besides just smoking. Like, you know, sleeping over my homeboy's crib. I was going outside to like little pool party shits, birthday parties, you know, all that stuff. Hey, I see you watching. Yeah, you the one viewer. I see you watching the game right now. I hope you have a good time. Enjoy the video. Thank you for being here. So yeah, furthermore, like on some real shit, I genuinely like was just cooling for most of my year playing like outside smoker. Like on some real shit, I was just cooling during quarantine. And like school, what? Stay in school unless you don't want to. Then I say like, yo, get a career, bro. Like, if you got something you want to do that you can plan to do, I do advise to stay in school. Saves you time. But however, play Phasmophobia. Plasmophobia. Alright, bet. I'll jot that down. Hold on. Let me kill this slime real quick. Alright, let me write that down. I'm gonna create a notes pad. So like, yeah, just anybody, you know, in the comments or if you're watching the video, let me know. I'm gonna make a whole notes for my YouTube playthroughs. Oh shit, now I'm getting jumped. Literally. Damn! killed the nigga from Surf's Up. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, yeah, no, genuinely stay in school though, or get your GED, do what you need to do, unless you have like an actual career or something that doesn't necessarily require it. That's the best thing I could say, you know, because if I just stayed in school, I would have saved so much of the time that I got going on right now. I can't even lie to you. Like, some of the shit I'm doing right now, I would not have to be doing. I could be doing other things. So that's just like a little bit of something I say for real. But do I regret it? Nah. I try my best to live life with no regrets. You know, I made the decisions I made, so that's really all there is to it. Hold on. Play through. So anyways, how's everyone's day been? Hope everyone's day's been good for real. Still good. Hope y'all niggas woke up to see tomorrow. Can't even lie to you. Let me just go in this cave. Let me see what we got going on here. Because really, right now, I genuinely need to get, like, accessories and better gear. At least tungsten armor, bro. Can't even lie to you. It's gonna be... I don't know if y'all was there when I said it. How it's gonna take me, like, 100 episodes. I think this might be more than 100 episodes. I can't even lie. At this rate, oh my lord. Look, all this iron. I mean, after school though, what I was doing was like working. Well, technically, wasn't necessarily working. Like, didn't get a job yet, but I was doing shit. And then later on, I think like later down the year 2022, I actually did get a job. Well, not actually, I did. I started working at a Walmart, and I was doing like stocking and shit, which 9-to-5s aren't complete trash, but God, they are not always like as admirable as some might seem. Like, hey, money, but jeez. I did stocking in the grocery section. That's what I was. But the manager I had, I can't say he was a terrible person, but like, yo, that nigga, bro. Nigga was always on 30, bro. Like, that nigga was always on 100. Yeah, see, I've been here before. I'm not going down here. But yeah, that nigga was always on 30, dog. And that shit used to like piss me off, cause it's like I'm working, I'm trying my best, and this nigga always has some other shit to say for real. So, but I get it, you know, tough love, right? But that job that I had was only like, how long was it? Oh my god, it was like a month. Let me see. I think I started working there like October. I started working there sometime near the end of the year. So it's like September, October. No, really? I think low key I was working there for 2 months. I think I got the job like end of July or something. And then I started working at a Taco Bell after that because I was going through some shit mentally and I was having relationship issues. And I just like, between that and the manager and all that shit, I was like, yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck all of this. So I ended up just like low-key doing what I did at school. I was skipping. I go on my lunch break, walk to the McDonald's, never see me again. What? No, I used to be on so much bullshit back then. Why am I doing this again to myself? I swear if I die. Bro, I gotta be more careful, bro, before I get like exploded and shit. So yeah, I real life just quit. Like I stopped going, to be honest. And then one day I walked in there and I said to the HR, I was like, you know, I apologize, but I'm gonna quit. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna tell you that story. So yeah, I was going through shit with at the time, my relationship, right? My girl and shit like that. And then everything with the management was just throwing me off. I was like, yeah, nah, this shit is butt. Like, this shit is so ass right now. I can't even be like doing this shit, but I kept telling myself I need the money, gang. I need the money. You feel me? Like, what am I gonna do? Find another job? So I was like, all right, fuck it. I kept working there, and then one day, that manager, bro, he was just on 10. Like, that nigga, no holds bars, bro. I did something. I think I did something incorrectly, right? Or like, it was because the way we gotta do shit is we gotta unstock. I don't know if y'all ever had a job at a job at Walmart before, if y'all ever worked at Walmart. But what I had to do was I had to literally, we had these like carts, right, with like 3 levels. So you had like a bottom, a middle, and like a top level. And there was actually another level above it, but we don't really use that like top unless it's like a busy day or hella packed with like items. So you unstock those shits. You take the cart to their like designated aisle, and you would unpack them, right? Stock them, put them on the shelves. And if there was shit that was like not gonna be able to go, like you couldn't put it on the shelf or whatever, then it's overstock or top stock or whatever the fuck they used to call it. So you put it on the top of the shelf, like all the way up to tip top. And the carts had ladders built in and shit like that. But whole time, I can't even lie to you, I don't remember what we did if the top stock was full. I think we just brought those back, but we weren't supposed to. But essentially what I did was, damn, what did I do? I low-key was so emotional that day. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember what the fuck I did. I just remember I didn't do something correctly, basically, right? Or like how he wanted it. And I missed an item that was like an item that was supposed to get stocked. And I was telling him like, oh, it can't go stock, da-da-da. He's like, well, let me go check. And if I go check and you could have stocked it, you know, this, that, and the third. I'm like, all right, bro. Yeah, you do you, bro. Like, I don't even care at this point. Whole time, he goes and he checks. I was right, but I was wrong. See, there was no space for the item. But however, the item itself, gang, had space to go on the top stock. I'ma keep it a bean. It had space to go on the top stock. I didn't see that spot. I swear to God, I literally saw no space for the joint. He talking about some, see, you could have put it here. And then he goes on this whole spiel about how I've been working there for like so long, and if I don't try or I don't like give it my all, then like I don't remember. He was just saying some shit about how like I'm like wasting my time low key if I don't like actually put in effort, or like how I keep not trying and rah. I'm sitting there like thinking to myself like, bro, why the fuck this nigga giving me this lecture? And like whole time like that shit low key took a toll, to be honest. Like I started thinking about some other shit, cause you know mentally I wasn't all there. Like I was depressed and shit. So I had self-doubt within myself, and him saying that shit just made me like fully believe it even more. Cause like I swear to God, like bro, the times when I doubt myself, it was always some other shit, and I tried. Like at least at that time I tried for real. And then it was like always something had to go wrong, always something didn't go my way, and that shit used to piss me off and just made me believe like, yeah, nah, it's nothing I could amount to. So him saying that shit made me really like, damn, I guess that nigga's right, bro. So I started crying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I low-key started crying. Not even low-key, I did. He looked at me like, oh shit. I walked off, like mid-convo too. Like he was still talking. I walk off. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this shit, boy. I go to the bathroom, frustrated and shit, punching the air. Like, you know when your parents yell at you and you going to punch your parents, or you want to like act a fool, though, never hit your parents. If y'all niggas actually hit your parents, you crazy niggas. But yeah, don't do that. But y'all niggas know though, you be mad as shit, like lecturing all, you crying, and then you go to the room and you want to slam the door. You slowly close that door because they say you better not slam my doors in my house. So you know you gotta close that bitch. Then you start punching the air in slow motion. You just start freaking out, and like you just mad as shit. I don't know if y'all niggas really know about what I'm talking about, but like, yo, I realized I was punching the air, gang. I went in the bathroom, started punching the air, like, damn, bro, why, bro? Why can't shit just go my way? Why shit gotta be so ass, bro? Like, is it really me? Da. Anyways, I just stopped working there for real. I'm done. Yeah. What's that shit Chris Brown said? I told you that I'm leaving. Deuces. out of there, nigga. What are you talking about? So yeah, like I literally, bro, and that's mid shift too. I still had like 4 hours or so. Like I didn't even go on lunch break. Or maybe I did. I still had a good amount of time left, bro. I can't even lie to you. Still had shit to do. I said I'm not dealing with that shit. Cause low key, like that was not the first straw that day. I can't even lie to you. There was some other shit that nigga was on, and I just was getting so irritated by it, bro. Because it's like he was talking about, oh, you're not supposed to be on your phone. I'm not on my phone. We literally have an app, right, to use. So if we don't know the area, right, or we aren't sure on something, we can use the Walmart app to look shit up, right? Check where this goes. Check what item this is. Scan the item. Rah, 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 rah. I'm using my phone for exactly that purpose. And this nigga calls me out on it, saying, yo, you've been working here for how long and you still gotta be on your phone? Don't go on your phone. You're not supposed to be on your phone. Da, 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 da. I'm like, nigga, but like, I need help though. Like, aren't I supposed to use this? Like, we have this. What's the point of having this if we can't use it? And he just saying like, don't do it again. Like, don't be on your phone too long. So on and so forth. I'm like, all right, bro. This nigga tripping. Tell me why I'm doing my shit. I look over, right? Because we're working in the same aisle. Like, he would work and help unstock items too and shit like that. Tell me why I look over and this nigga is on his phone doing the same exact shit I did. I said, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. I said, really, nigga? Yo, what? Yo, oh, hell nah, Jigsaw. Oh, hell nah, what the fuck? Like, yo, I swear to you. When I saw that, I'm like, yo, nigga, you're a manager. You got on me about this shit. And now you want to turn around and do that shit? Like, nigga, it ain't even been like 30 minutes. It's not even the next day. Like, yo. So all that shit used to piss me off. I can't even lie to you. So, yeah, like I said, I quit. I didn't even put in my 2 weeks. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did not put in my 2 weeks. I quit. I said, I'm out of here. I told you that I'm leaving. So, after that, right? Went on about my day. You feel me? And I wasn't working, unemployed, had to live that life. But that was cool. Then I worked at Taco Bell, right? And working at Taco Bell, well, I had the night shift. Like, I can't even lie to you. There was a lot of areas near me. Like, I applied at mad places. You know, I applied at the Walmart and no, I already worked at the Walmart. I applied at the Walgreens, my mistake. I worked there. No, I went there. Damn, bro, Paul Fink. I went to the Walmart, right? Went for the application, applied online, cool. Never got a response. I applied at the Publix, never got a response. I applied at O'Reilly, never got a response. I was like, all right, y'all niggas tripping. Like, yo, when am I gonna get this job? And I go to Taco Bell. They like, yeah, you know, we got some shit for you. I was like, real? They like, yeah. I'm like, for real? Look, we only got the night shift though. I'm like, oh, that's straight. I'm nocturnal. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Yeah, I stay up on the game all night. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. He was like, all right, say less. So then I started training and shit, doing that shit. Bro, I swear to you, I still wasn't all there. Like, mentally. I worked there for like a cool, just enough to get the first paycheck. And then I go on a trip. Cause like, I went on a trip to this girl I was talking to at the time. I went to go see her because she lived in like Orlando type area. I went to go see her and shit, like stay over at her crib. Cause me and her were like best friends and shit like that. And she used to live where I live and she would come down. But she real life, like her mom moved. So she was staying with her mom and shit like that every now and then. So she would like travel. She's talking about, oh, you could always come over anytime and we could all like just hang out like you or, you know, any of the friends of the friend group, rah, 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 rah. Bro, I'm texting her and talking to her and shit. Because I was talking to her before she left, mind you. Before she went back up to her mom's. I'm telling her, like, low-key, that offer still stands because I'm thinking I'm about to catch a flight. She said, yeah, no, let me just talk to her mom. Said it was cool. Had the whole space for me and everything. I said, you ain't say nothing but a word. Pay for the flight. I think, low-key, I think they paid for my flight. That or they set it up and I sent them the money. But anyways, pulled up. Shit was a vibe. I was there for like a cool like 5 days or so. 4 or 5 days. Because she was going to come back down that same time I flew up. So we're going to fly down together. So So it was like overly cool. Yeah, I'm making some platforms. You got me fucked up thinking I'm about to fight all these niggas. Like, who the fuck you think I am, nigga? The Superman, bro? That movie ain't even come out yet. Tripping. So yeah, man. Flew over there, did that, came back down. I was gonna come back, right? And what I told my job, I told him like it was like family trip or some shit. I don't remember what the fuck I told him. I told him some lame ass excuse. But our real life was supposed to come back. And when I came back, I was supposed to go, you know what I'm saying, go back to work. Came back and never went back to work. And then I just ended up bullshitting. And there was that. That's all she wrote, for real. That was my last job at that point. So I didn't work for like a minute. Like, I'm actually gonna be so dead ass. I really didn't work for a minute. Like, the next time I worked was summer of 2023. And that was like the end of 2022. Like November type timing. So there was all that shit that was going on. I don't know, I had a real bad rep with my jobs and shit. Except for when I worked at 7-Eleven. Like, the job that I had after Taco Bell, oh yeah, I was OC. Yeah, I really was like the best worker you could ever ask for. I mean, even with Walmart, I was a great worker. It was just the management and the shit I was going through mentally and my relationship shit that had like thrown me off, to be honest. So, yo, can I land my shot though? Like, these niggas' job, like, they keep respawning in this cave. Alright, hold on. So yeah, man, I realized, oh shit, yo, they trying to corner me, gang. Hold on. What's up? Oh! Word up, bro. I fucked up. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Oh my god. Come on, come get some. Bitch nigga. Yo, this how the boomerang from DMC. Oh my god, DC felt. Oh my god. No wait, whoa. I'm not him. Chill. Y'all got the wrong nigga. Chill out. I actually might be. Please. No. Ah! But you gonna put a pause on that, bro? Hey, yo. No, that's why I can't go on roller coasters, bro. I start screaming and some more shit, boy. I freak this shit out. I'm like, hell no. So anyways, yeah, so my jobs and shit, like, it was like that, you know? And that girl, I was with her for a cool minute actually. One of my favorite relationships. Like, it's so funny that I say that, because like my last two relationships, or my first two, whatever you want to call it, like my favorites. I can't even lie to you. Like, bro, I was with this one girl. Oh my god, can I pick it up? Never in my life has this ever happened to me. I can't say that, can I? You know what I'm saying? You learn something new every day. Well, yeah. My first relationship, chef's kiss, it was immaculate. And then it wasn't. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. And then after that, well, actually, cap. The very first one, that shit was cool, so I thought. And then it wasn't. Then I was like, nah, this shit is ass. And then the second one I had, that shit was chef's kiss. Like, yeah, this shit immaculate. And then it wasn't. I'm like, bruh, really, nigga? And then my third relationship, now that shit was like a Hallmark movie, like love and hip hop, like hood ghetto love story type. Like that was that, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I met her in a it's gonna be a funny little story. So like, there was a plug. I knew the plug, cool nigga. At the time, right? He used to live at this one spot. And then he moved. Wasn't far, but he moved close. I didn't cop from him, like I didn't buy off him like a lot. So one day I was like, cool, you feel me? Like, man, these other niggas moved too, and like I need some of that, you feel me? My homeboy was like, oh, you know, he's still over here. I cop off him. I'm like, all right, say less. So dude was really cool too. I can't even lie. He was cool when he wanted to be. I can't lie. Like, he was questionably Weird. Anyway, so little brother, right, had hooked me up one time with that shit. You know, cool nigga. He was like, yeah, I just moved in here. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh, say less. He's like, yeah, you could pull up. Just let me know. Pull up. If I'm not here, like if I can't serve and I'm not at the house when you pull up, then my sister is gonna like be able to serve you. So like quote unquote, like air quotes, he had like a sister that was staying over there, a younger sister, like two sisters, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Now, I ain't really been in that house. I ain't really meet the sisters or whatever. Like I ain't know who the fuck, like woo. Like I really don't know buddy from just like what I've heard and like what he's told me. And a couple of times I've seen him. So, one day, I go to cop, right? And she's there, right? And it was like, you know what I'm saying? Love at first sight type shit. Like, it was like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I seen her, she seen me. We both had that look in our eyes when we saw each other. And I'm like, I'm overly knowing. Matter of fact, I'm overly going. Yes, no. What? Nah, I was just like, I was just playing, but like for real though, like it was just that shit in the air, boy. And I can't even lie, like the next time I seen her, cause I only seen her that one time, and then we ended up pulling up to his house, like on some cool shit, cause like he was that cool when he moved. He was like inviting people over and shit like that. He was like, oh yeah, nah, y'all could come in here, cause I used to smoke in the community across the street from my house or outside my crib or like at a park and shit. I ain't really had nowhere to smoke at because my peoples was not with it and my stepdad's allergic. So like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. We telling him about this. He's like, bro, what? Yo, man, you could pull up anytime you want. I'm like, say you swear. He's like, yeah, bro. Yo, you could pull up and you know what I'm saying, cop and shit, and then you could smoke, woo woo. Like, I'm so cool with that shit. I'm like, say you swear, boy. Like, on God? No, for real, no cap. I'm like, yo, you ain't say nothing but a word, gang. So, there's a couple of times, like, really, the first time, pulled up, right? Me and some of my compadres, my amigos, we pull up, and we all vibing, we smoking, we cooling, and she's there. And you know, the same girl, and like low key that shit was in the air, but like I ain't really say nothing to her, she ain't really say nothing to me. The only thing, like when I say that, I mean we ain't like directly speak on it, but it was like mid conversation type shit. Like we was having some conversations, all of us, like group convos, and like sometimes there would be certain topics and we'd speak on the topics. I never went this far, I just realized. So yeah, we'd speak on the topics and shit, right? And when we would talk about it, like me and her would have a little like convo about it, rah rah rah. So whole time, damn, I might be able to not hit that spot. That's so ass. I might have to go from here. So yeah, so what I was saying was, like, I don't know, bro. We was having that conversation, and it was just something like I could see it in her eyes when I looked at her and we was talking. I was just like, you know, a very attractive woman, like, yeah, she's my type. The shit she was saying, I'm like, nah, I'm fucking with the shit she talking about. Like, nah, this, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on that. But the whole time, this is the key. It's the plug sister. So I'm like, I ain't trying to fuck up. Like, you know, if you know the saying, don't shit where you eat. I'm not trying to fuck up what I got going with the plug. Like, I don't want to make shit weird. And then this nigga like on some shit. He like, you know, he get mad, like he feels some type of way, rah, 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 rah. I'm not trying to do any of that. You dig? Yo, tell me how, bro. Tell me how, right? We was all having that conversation. They talking about, yeah, y'all really could slide anytime. Like, just let us know, you know, like, da-da-da. Then they all talking about, yeah, we're also planning on doing like a welcoming party, like a housewarming party. That's the word I'm looking for, a housewarming party and shit like that, too. I'm just in the back of my mind too, thinking about it like, okay, I'm gonna see more of you, and I'm cool with the trap. Oh yeah, no, this shit lit. Like, yeah, this shit a vibe, yo. So I'm gonna keep it a band, right? How this whole shit goes, I'm cooling, right, with my friends, regular shit, for real. cooling with my friend. We want a cop. We slide to the plug spot. He said, yo, I'm not there, but my sister there. Just pull up, you know, and let me know when you're outside, and then just walk to the door. She got you. I'm like, say less. Usual spiel, right? Motherfucker froze me, gang. I hope my heart's still on the floor, bro. Because if it despawned by now, and all this tapping, might have fucked me over. Let's find out, chat. So, yeah. I pull up. She opened the door, looking fine as hell. Like, I mean, what? I go. She talking about something. Yeah, come inside, right? Opens the door. She talking about something. You could come in. I'm like, oh, real? I'm like, yeah, step inside. So I step inside. It's her and the other sister, right? So, you know, I'm cooling and whatnot, and she got this look. Like, it's like, you know when you talking to people, and it's like they both had a conversation about you, or like it's like there's something you don't know, but they know. Like, they know something. Like, that type of look. So business happens, right? Rah rah rah. Get the work. Get this off. I'm about to leave. She asking me. She's like, "Do you got a girlfriend?" I'm like, "What? Nah. Why you want to know?" She's like, "Oh nah, I'm just curious." I'm already knowing, gang. I'm like, "Oh, for real?" Well, yeah, nah, I'm single. What about you? She's like, "Oh, that's crazy. I'm single too." I said, "Say less. You got like an Instagram or whatever?" She's like, "I do." And then she puts in the gram. Bing, boom, bop. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hit my little happy dance. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to tell everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm the man. Type activities. So like, nah, listen, I'm having a jolly old time. You feel me? And my nigga, I'm about to walk out. She talking about some, you gonna text me? I'm like, of course. You finna respond? She's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, I'm geeking. I'm overly geeking, boy. Overly, like, man, I ain't wearing no shit out. I ain't crushed nothing since my ex. It's been like a couple months. I'm like, overly, like, yeah, this shit finna be a movie. And plus, like, I felt, like I said, don't shit where you eat. So I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, I didn't say nothing to her. She said it to me. Let me just see where this goes. Like, I'm not even finna, you feel, I'm not gonna, what? I'm a respectable ass nigga. So, like, you can't hate me, bro. Like, you can't stop me, bro. Like, you know, fuck around. Like, he not even gonna have to find out. But, like, genuinely, though, my nigga, that shit was funny. So me and her get to texting. My friend's like, bro, why you so happy? Why you on your phone? Who you texting? I'm like, you won't believe what happened. I tell him the tea. I tell her the spill. You feel me? I tell them the beans. They're like, say you swear. I'm like, on God, bro. Yo, cause honestly, like my friend, my homegirl, she peeped when I got in the car, but I think I did say it actually. I don't remember when I said it, but I told him. I was overly happy about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'll tell him about this shit. You know what I'm saying? About the whole like achievement that I just acquired. And then, sorry, I'm trying to focus. So yeah, so I tell him about all that shit, and then respectfully, right? Me and her texting for like a cool like couple of days, and then one day like she talking about something. Oh, I'm home alone. You should pull up. Say less. I pull up to the spot. I pull through. I'm over there, right? It's me and her. I'm thinking we finna just smoke, vibe, talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Just play it, just see the scene, because I don't know about, like, really crushing that motherfucker at the girl. Like, I don't know those situations. Because, like I said, I was overly geeking, like, bro, I'm fucking with the plug sister, and the plug sister is fucking with me. Oh, yeah, no, we lit. Yo, so, we get to chatting and shit. I find out, actually, she is not the plug sister. That he's just a family friend, and like they like, you know what I'm saying, they know each other's families and shit, they're close friends, rah rah rah, right? So her and her sister, right, the two girls that live over there, they sisters. So they just not related to the plug. They just all close family friends with the plug type shit, right? Ah, motherfucker. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm not crushing the plug sister, but I mean, I'm still crushing her fine shit. Like, I'm still crushing a beautiful young woman. You know what I'm saying? Well, it feels so weird saying the word young, but no, like, we're the same age. We're both 20 and shit. Well, actually, I was 19. She turned 20 that year, so she was actually a bit older than me. Because, no, wait. I have it wrong. I was 19 in 2023. I was 18. And then she was 19. She was like, we're basically the same age, but like her birthday came after mine, like, or however you want to say it. Like the years and the timing. So she was actually just a bit older than me. But beautiful ass woman though. I can't even lie to you, right? Beautiful woman. Beautiful, like, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, heart and soul. So, basically, I know y'all niggas want the tea. Like, y'all niggas talking about some. Stop geeking about the dime. Like, bro, like, he's overly going, bro. He's doing too much. Listen. How the story progressed. I'm in the crib. We chatting. Regular shit. You feel me? Cool shit. You feel me? And craziest shit ever, bro. But when we in the living room, because that's where we was, we're in the living room, right? We in the living room, and she talking about some, because we were smoking. So we smoking in the living room. She talking about some, you know, we can go to my room. I'm in my mind like, yes, please. What? Like, oh my God. I was too happy, but like, yeah, I was like, cool. So we went to her room. We finished the J, right? Because we basically, like, we were in the living room, we rolled up, we were going to smoke in there, and then she talking about something going in her room. So then we, like, high-key actually smoked in her room. Cooled it. She turned the TV on, all that shit. Bro, we in the bed, like, cool shit, you feel me? And whole time, right? This slime about to try and kill me. I'm overly knowing. Okay, so yeah. We go to her room, in the bed, we coolin'. Finished the J, and it's like, shit really felt like a movie. I'm fried as hell. We laying next to each other, right, side by side. I'm looking at her eyes, she looking at mine, and then shit just took a turn. I mean, shit just went up, right? Because I actually don't remember the specific details. I just remember a nigga had, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? What's that shit corporate be saying? If y'all niggas know the man who made Black Chicago be like, you know what I'm saying? And whoop your shit. And whoop your shit. I went there whooping shit. What are you talking about? So, yeah, no, I was in that motherfucker going dumb. There were certain instances and situations at the very first where it was like a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this is TMI, but a nigga did not get up the first time. But she went and she gave me the got right down. She said, no, it's cool. Hand on my chest, lay me back. I got you. I was like, oh my God. I was about to get the ring, my nigga. I was about to marry her. I'm like, oh my God. I ain't never met a woman like you. Like, I've never experienced this. Like, I was like, yo, what? So yeah, then I stayed and whooped her shit. But like, yeah, nah, like that shit was OC. So then, you know, fuck the plug sister. Cool shit. Yep. Went home. Felt like the man. Free smoke, everything. Like, she smoked me out and everything, nigga. She said, nah, I got a tree. Smoked me out and everything. I'm like, yo, this is the method. Cause not only am I potentially falling in love with you, but you're also the plug best friend. Like, you the family friend to the plug. Like, this, I'm in the trap house, my nigga. This is freeze off. But I did buy my weed though. But like, they smoked me out a lot of the times though. I can't even cap. But that third relationship, like, that was more than a chef's kiss. That was, like I said, love and hip hop, ghetto love story. Like, what? I mean, like, we hit it off instantly. Like, felt like the same person, and she was overly nice. Like, she was like super nice, kind-hearted, very caring, great woman. You know what I'm saying? Miss that shit too. I miss both of my exes. I can't even lie. Like, to this day, which is a terrible trait, but our job can't pick between the two. Like, it's job neck and neck. Because they both, like, got their own, like, But, I don't know. Currently, I don't think I'd ever go back to either of them. Because, you know, you can't really just be going back to your past relationships, bro. You got to move on. There's other women out there. Wow, I messed that shit up completely. Anyways, messed. I said missed. So, yeah. Some more shit like, bro, I'd be over at the crib, late night. Of course, when her family friend, right, when the plug found out, he was not going, bro. He was not fucking with it, low key. Overprotective brother type activities, bro. He was constantly watching out. And y'all was throwing me off because I'm like, man, I'm not gonna hurt her, but I get it. But it's like, damn. And then her older sister too. Older sister was on 10, gang. She was like making sure a nigga wasn't gonna hurt her heart and shit like that. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do her wrong. Sucks to say that in the end I low key did. Not even low key. I did everybody wrong on that shit. But anyways, there was one instance in this little ghetto love story, right? Not really connected to the relationship, but when I was over there, right? Me and this squad was over there. Went to go pick some shit up because my nigga left some shit, and then we ended up just chilling and shit, smoking and drinking, woo woo. Whole time, bro. Can't even lie to you. We was gonna spin back because originally we were gonna go to my other friend's crib. We was gonna smoke over there, right? But since we was here and they're like, yeah, no, you can slide. I was gonna say that. I'm like, shit, my girl is here anyway. Like, what are you talking about? And they were very overprotective. Like, I couldn't really take her with me when I went to go hang out with my friends and shit. I like to go hang out with my friend group, unless like her sister was coming with us. But, which I mean, I understand. But anyway, so whole time we slide. So me and my friends, we slide out to go get some food because we was hungry and we are gonna spin back. We go get some food. Leave one of our other friends there because like the car was packed, right? Already packed like sardines. Like 5 niggas in the whip already, bro. 5-seat whip, bro. None of the spots was open, bro. Every place was fucking closed, bro. So we couldn't even get no sort of food for real. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Couldn't eat shit. Like, we literally went to this one spot, right? Wendy's. Them niggas was closed. We like, what? But it looked open though. Lights on. There was a car in the parking lot. We like, we know this place open. Spun the block. Swear to God, the worker had to be hiding, bro, because there's no way this shit looked like how it looked, and nobody was in that bitch. So of course we trolled them. Went to another spot. They wasn't open. Then we said, fuck it. Y'all trying to go to Wawa? So we went to Wawa. We got some grub. And then we spun back to the crib, right? Yo, when we got there, hella 12 outside, bro. Hella 12, like mad police. And there was this one lady, like one of the neighbors, talking to the officers. And the officers are asking her, like, does this person live here? Da, da, da. I forgot what they're saying. They're asking her questions. But we knew that, like, oh yeah, nah, this ain't it, bro. Wow. Finally found the cave and I just died. That's fucking crazy. And I dropped 3 gold. Oh my God. So 12 outside, we instantly boop 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 boop. Yo, hey, yo, y'all gotta hide this shit. Yo, flip the joint, bro. Flip the building, bro. Y'all niggas, there's 12 outside, 2 police cars deep, bro. This shit ain't looking good. We realized, oh shit, our other homeboy is still in the crib. We like, damn, like, you feel me? So they're like, yo, I forgot what they said, if they said they knew, but they, you know, got their shit together, rah. Stayed in the crib. Tay Loki couldn't go outside. We kind of posted up, and we're not like in the parking lot, but we're kind of like near like the exit of the parking lot, if that makes sense. So eventually Tay walks outside, bro. Finally makes it outside on some shit. Said his name. Homeboy walked out the crib, made it outside, right? And hops in the car. Before he got in the car, police officers stopped him. They like, hey, are you coming out of such and such's building? Like, does such and such live here? Overly knowing what he talking about. Niggas like, nah, I was at a family's crib. This is my cousin. My cousin live over here. Woo, woo. They're like, okay. Where you going? So he's getting picked up by his friends. He's going back home. Okay. Go on about your day. Stay safe. Stay safe, sir. Let him walk free. Gets in the car. We better bail out as we driving off, right? Because I was staying in contact with my girl the whole time. We see my homeboy, right? I just disclosed his name like an idiot. But we see T, right? Phone start ringing. My homeboy's phone start ringing. We see the recognizable number. He like, yo, it's B. It's such and such. Who is also a plug that we used to cop off of, right? But he moved. Nigga, he on the phone talking about some, hey T, you better choose your plugs wisely next time, man. Gotta be careful, dude. You know, like, da, 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 da. And we're like, what? Like, we all in the car, like, yo, what is Buddy on? Like, he, nigga, on his Riddler, on some Joker shit. Like, nigga, what? In the car talking about some, on the phone talking about something. You better choose your plugs wisely, man. Never know what can happen out here, man. You gotta stay safe, dude. So on and so forth. And lo and behold, that nigga, I guess him and the plug, the two plugs was beefing. I mean, at war type shit. Of course they was. And of course that was the same day we pulled up to go, you feel me? So he was whole time, right? That nigga who called, the Joker, nigga on the phone as he's in the parking lot. He called the club, he called the cops in the parking lot. He waiting to see the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, niggas be weird, bro. So all I gotta say is trust your friends, man. Wait, what? Watch out your friends. You can't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? Careful who you trust. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Boop, 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 boop. Bars, bars, bars. Yeah, not everybody deserves your trust for real. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That shit always took a toll. But thankfully, nothing really ever happened. At least like while I was there. Like shit ain't really go left, to be honest. But there was like a few times they had their little parties, had their get-togethers. More than a few, I can't lie. Shit was cool as hell. And then, you know, it's a random fact. Underground artist lived right next to him, which was also my best friend's favorite artist, one of his favorites. Poor Stacy, if I'm not mistaken. That nigga, was it Poor Stacy? I'm about to look it up right now. My fault, chat. Underground artist, bro. He stayed over there, right across the street from him. Cool ass nigga, crazy ass nigga. Yeah, Poor Stacy, crazy ass nigga for real. Good music though, but man, one of the parties that they had, right? It was like a get together. No, why do I keep saying get together? It was like a welcoming party. No, why do I say that? A housewarming party. Damn. That suit got me fucked up. Fucked up. Yeah, so it was a housewarming party, right? Because like I said, they, you know, it's one of the first, second ones that they had. Everybody was invited, some shit like that. So we pull up, obviously, because remember, like me and her, we were talking at all those 2 points that I just mentioned. We weren't dating yet, but we like, what's understood don't need to be explained. You feel me? So we go, pull up, drinks, za, all that shit, right? Cool vibes. One of my homeboys, like me and her, we was like close the whole time. Like I ain't gonna lie, sitting next to each other, talking to each other, woo woo woo. And one of my homeboys, cause I didn't tell people for real, like I was just trying to keep it on the DL, the down low. Bro, tell me why. One of my homeboys, she's some fine shit too, but like, damn, bro. I catch my homeboy trying to sauce up with the joint, but I peep, she's not going. I swear to God. Like they had a beer pong table. I was there for the setup and the party, so they had a beer pong table. My nigga trying to play beer pong with my girl, and he trying to get OC. Like he trying to. You're not even shooting it right. Let me show you how to shoot that shit. Trying to get up on her. She backing up. She trying to. You feel me, nigga? Separation. You know, create space. Nigga tried to put his arm around her. She took the arm off. She wasn't going. I had to let the nigga know. I said enough is enough. No. I witnessed the sequence of events. I said I might have to fade you, gang, if you take it too far. So let me just go ahead and cut this shit off before it gets worse. And nigga was drunk as shit too. But everybody was really cross-faded and all that shit. So I can't even say that as like an excuse or whatever. But like, bro, real shit though. Like, gang, I tell him, he's like, oh man, I didn't even know, like, my fault, bro. You know I wouldn't have done that if I knew, bro. I didn't know, man. I'm like, look, it's cool, bro. Just don't do it again. Like real shit. Don't let it happen again. He's like, it won't. Trust. I'm like, say less. She witnessed this shit. She left, ran off in there. You feel me? But nah, like, that's some genuine shit, bro. Shit was a vibe though. Cool ass party. Stayed there like a long ass time and everything. Can't even lie to you. Drunk as shit. And I love Hennessy. And like, I've never had Hennessy like that before. But they had Hennessy too. And I'm like, I swear, every time I was with her, I'm like, I could just fall in love more and more with you, man. Like, you just something else. But anyways, how that shit all fell out though. I did the most unspeakable, most terrible shit ever. I cheated on her. Back in the days when it first happened, I said I accidentally cheated on her. Yo, they killing Abigail. Bitch, do something. Oh my God. Fight back. Damn. You good? I wish Morthal would be more careful. I'm getting tired of having to sew his limbs back on every day. Who the fuck is Morthal? Niggas Mortimer. Who the fuck named you that? Akbar? Morto. Oh. Makes sense. So yeah. Most unspeakable shit ever, bro. I cheated on her. With my ex at that. Originally, wasn't supposed to be the plan. Really wasn't. But what did I do? I folded like some goddamn fresh laundry, my nigga. Weak. Terrible things. I wasn't even thinking straight too. I was just like, it just happened in the moment. But me and her were on a break, and we still was like together. Like we still was talking to each other and shit like on the phone, but we wasn't like together. We just was trying to give each other space because shit had happened. She had a job, then she lost her job. Her sister and her family friend, the plug, was saying, "Oh, y'all spending too much time together. Y'all too clingy." Woo 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 woo. I'm sitting there like, man, why these niggas hating? But like, I get it though. They just trying to look out, you know. And it wasn't like I was uplifting her for real, like getting her to go get a job and rah rah rah. I need 6. Is that how much I need for real? I need 6 and 10. Okay. So yeah, I got 0. I have 0. Damn. All right. So continuing on with the storyline, yeah, had 0 control over myself, and I wasn't thinking. I wasn't like thinking with my head. I was thinking with the wrong head, basically. And of course, once I came to realization, I was like, nah, bro, I really did that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck was I doing? Like, yo, that shit was disgusting. Not what we did, like, it was just disgusting to realize that I did that. Nah, let me shut my dumb ass up. But yeah, no, like, I actually felt mad bad. Like, mad guilty and everything, as I should. So what did I do? I did the most manly shit I could ever do at that point, which was tell her the truth, because I'm not going to lie to her. I'm not going to, like, act like I didn't do it. I'm not going to sweep it under the rug. Like, and I really could have. Low-key, like, just, you know what I'm saying, no homo, suck it up. And then just be like, yeah, man, fuck it. She ain't gotta know. This won't happen again. I'm keeping it like this. But I just knew, like, that's just not right. Because I know. And then she don't know. And then my ex knows. And then what if shit gets out? And then so on and so forth. I'm looking at her like, yeah, this shit is bought, bro. It's not worth it to just, like, treat her like that. So I tell her the truth. Like, literally the next day. Because I was going to slide that night. But it's late as hell in the night. And you know, though we was talking, like, we wasn't on the phone like that. Now I tell her what happened. What? Next day, pull up on the phone with her, right off the wake up. And then I tell her exactly what happened, boy. I swear to God. And then she obviously break down into tears, mad as shit. I low-key felt, like, more guilty seeing that shit happen. I'm like, yeah, nah, bro. I'm low-key a fucked up nigga. Can't even believe I did that shit for real. So, yeah, we broke up. I didn't want it to end though. I was asking her to at least give me another chance. She did not. And this is all the shit that I was going through. So this relationship shit that I was going through was the time when I started working at Walmart, because I had applied at Walmart. And I started working at Walmart actually, like, during this. So I was working at Walmart while this whole shit was going on. So I had, like, the beginning, happy as hell with my girl, rah, 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 rah. To now, sad as hell, no longer with my girl. Ooh, a life crystal. So, all that shit happened, for real. And that shit was ass. Overly ass. She said that shit always happens to her. She's not trying to go for it again, like, because then what? I'm going to cheat on her again. It's not going to be the same. I understood. I was just mad, like, bro, what are the chances that you take the niggas back, but you can't take me back? And I get it. No, you gotta change. You gotta get better. Like, ooh, I fully understand it. But I'm like, damn, L coincidence, L timing. But you know, I deserved it. I deserved it either way. I didn't deserve her for real for what I did. But man, that shit was bogus. I can't even lie to you. Like that shit was overly bogus. So yeah, and I mean like at the end of the day, like I did it. Like not only did I get hurt because I was idiotic and not actually focused with my decisions, but really I hurt the two other women in the situation. Like emotionally, like mentally hurt. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, the ex was doing it because she thought I still had feelings for her and thought like, oh, I'm the first, so like he coming back to me like type shit. When I was just there to bust a nut, like it's not why I went there in the beginning, like I said, actual start, but it was like the thought process. But like, yeah, man, try getting back with her. She wasn't going with it. And of course, I heard, you know, my girl at the time, even though we was on break, it's still like the emotional attachment was still there, even though we was on break of each other. So that whole shit was just diabolical work. I can't even lie to you. Tried getting her back, didn't work. And yeah, I mean on some real shit. Like eventually, shit happened. She wasn't taking me back, and then I was just like, you know what I'm saying, in the abyss. Like I was in that hole, boy, thinking to myself like, man, fuck this shit. The reason why I say fuck this shit is because it was like I don't deserve nothing. Like I couldn't even trust myself. Like my own trust and belief in myself got shattered even more, which sucked. But I eventually got back with the ex. Oh my god, I swear to God, they better not spawn these niggas on me. Karma's up, bitch. I should've known better. But yeah, no, genuinely though. Oh my god, leave me alone, Akira. All right. I survived. So yeah, I tried getting back with her. She wasn't going for it. Eventually, because the ex, she still had feelings for me. She still, like, me and her still kind of stayed in contact for real. And then eventually, what did I do? I got with the ex. Boy, I got with the ex. I cheated on my girl at the time. Crazy plot twist, right? So, there's all that, man. All that shit happened. And, like, the shit was cool, and then the shit wasn't cool. Because, again, like, even still, I wasn't mentally all there. And that's the one problem, bro. Don't get into a relationship if you're not all there with yourself, bro. If you not having standards and love for your fuck this poison dart, piece of shit, ruin a sentimental moment. If you don't love yourself, if you don't have standards for yourself, if you aren't there for yourself, don't get into a relationship. All you're gonna do is just hurt yourself and the other person. All you're gonna do is get used. So that's the one thing that I gotta say about that shit. But I ended up working at 7-Eleven back in like 20, what the fuck? I ended up working at 7-Eleven summer of 2023. So that was my next job that I ended up doing because I needed a job, I needed money, and I wasn't on shit. So I'm like, let me go find a job. My friend was like, yo, fam, I'm working at 7-Eleven. They pay weekly, gang. Like, yo, join up. I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, have I stooped that low that I gotta work at 7-Eleven? I'm trying to apply at other places and shit. And then I started thinking about it, like, because I think I told my girl at the time that. And she was like, boy, if you don't get your ass to 7-Eleven, I'm like, for real? She's like, bro, you want a job, right? And there's a job right there. Why are you gonna, and then let someone else take it? Like, why are you gonna play dumb? So I was like, she got a point. So I went, boom, got the job, applied and everything. And that shit was cool. I can't even lie to you. Cool ass job. Like, W environment. But I'm gonna be honest, the work that I was doing was not what I had expected to do. I'm gonna keep it up. Being like 7-Eleven, bro. Oh my lord. And it was a fancy 7-Eleven. Like, we had mobile orders. Nigga, like, who the fuck orders? You know what? Let me not even say that. If you do, you do. But if you did back in 2023 at the 7-Eleven on Wiles, fuck you. No, I'm no, them 7-Eleven mobile orders though used to fuck me over. Like, I can't even lie. I'd have a line of customers. My coworkers in the bathroom taking a shit, and then now I gotta deal with the mobile orders and like, bro, and we're timed. Like, okay, I get it, fine, mobile orders, rah rah rah, but you gonna time us to get them done and like score us on that shit is crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's diabolical work. So, yeah, man. Oh, I need to fight that thing. Okay, hold on. I need 6 Finks for if I'm gonna make what I want to make. But yeah, like 7-Eleven, seen a lot of shit. I see some bad bitches. I seen some hoes. I seen some families. I seen some niggas steal. I've seen stray cats. You know what I'm saying? I seen it all. Then at 7-Eleven. Met a nigga who said he was XXX Tentacion's engineer. Like he was like a friend of X. I don't think that nigga actually was. Or if that nigga was, he wasn't on shit for real. Can't even lie to you. Like he came in the store, my coworker recognizes him, and then he's like, yeah, that's me. And my coworker's like, I knew it, bro. Yo, no, that's so cool, bro. Yo, da 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 da, and all this extra shit, right? And there was this old lady in there, and she had a knee problem. She had got knee surgery or whatever, so she couldn't lift up these like 4-pack of beers that she was trying to get. He's like, I got you, and then he pays for it. I will say he did pay for it, but he said he was gonna give her money, bro. She came back in the store like weeks later, never got the ban from the nigga, which, I mean, he could have been saying it to look sweet, but he made it sound like he was gonna pay for everybody's shit in that motherfucker. Like, that nigga came in here balling. You know what I'm saying? That one song, but, yeah. That shit was OC. Oh, wait. I only have 5. I didn't put it in the chest. So, yeah, in all honesty, though, man, there was that time, which wasn't nothing like really crazy. It was just like shocking that nigga claimed that, or that he was that, but he wasn't on shit for real. And like I don't even know if my coworker, because my coworker does music, or well, yeah, at the time he still does music and shit. But my coworker at the time was trying to get in touch with him and like, you know what I'm saying, collab or some shit. I don't know if that shit went through, but I can't really say what my craziest story is a 7-Eleven. Like, there was one time, there's a handful, I can't lie to you. There was one time, this one guy came in the store, and I've seen him before too. Came in the store, and I was chatting with him, right? I forgot what it was. Like, I think, because I was always very nice and like welcoming to all the like customers. And I would always like have conversation with people. So he genuinely was asking what's my name, saw the name tag, tell him my name and shit. Asked what's his name. We got like, you know, just chatting and shit. Then he's like, I'm sorry, excuse me. Then he's saying like, oh, what's my number? You trying to be friends? Like rah 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 rah. Now I'm not like the very social person. Like, I don't know. That's a step too far from me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I just met you. I don't even like, respectfully, that's not really my cup of tea. Like, I don't really just be friends with random niggas. Like, I don't know. It's just because I be on shit. So to go ahead and like, I just met you, then to start being friends. I already got my friends I gotta hang out with. Oh, who's taking damage? Oh my god. Wait, no, don't die. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry. That shit just threw me off. Is he dead? Oh, I think he died. Oh no, he's not alive. Oh yeah, that nigga's dead. Yo, and the cobwebs block blocks. Like, they block light blocks? I actually didn't know that, chat. Ah! Sorry. I hate spiders. Arachnophobic. Yeah, they block light blocks. Huh. Yeah, I think that nigga died. Whoever was over there, whatever NPC that was, my fault. But, yeah, so, back to the shindig. Like I was saying, like, yeah, I could be friends with people. I'm a friendly person, but it just wasn't like that's not my first option, basically, because I already got so much shit I gotta do. I don't have a car yet, rah, 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 rah. But I still wasn't gonna turn it down, like, hey, fuck it, like, connections. and to be nice. I mean, I guess that's disingenuous though, because it's like I'm probably already knowing in my head that I'm not gonna talk to him. But I don't know. I didn't sense like a whole friendly connection like off of that. Felt kind of forced. But he leaves after like we chat, and like I take care of like 4 or 5 of the customers and shit like that, right? Man, this nigga come back in the store, right? And he came in with like plastic bags, like you know when you go to Sawgrass, like you go to the mall and they give you those big ass shopping bags and shit for your clothes or whatever. He came in with shit like that. Drops them immediately on the floor, blocking the whole front door. He just walks in, boom, drops them, boom, walks out. I'm like, the fuck? I'm trying to tell him like, hey, sir, you can't do that. He already gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I'm the only one in the store. My coworker, she's in the bathroom. So I'm like, of course this shit would happen. I'm like, it is what it is. I'll get to moving the bags, right? Because shit is in the way. Yo, some time passes, like a couple of minutes. And thankfully it was slow. So like there was barely anybody in when this shit happened. He come back in the store, standing in front of the doorway, huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing, like breathing heavily. I'm like, yo, you good? Sir, yo, you good? Hey, you good? Hello? Hello? Bro, is you alright? He breathing still. Like hyperventilating shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta call somebody, bro? Hey, I know it's not a good time to mention, but you can't leave your bags in here like that, bro. Like, you have to put them somewhere else or like take them with you. And then I swear to God, this nigga just drops on the floor, like just falls down on the floor. And it's not even like he fainted to fall. Like, no, like he calmly gets himself down on the floor and lays out. Starfish formation. I'm like, yo, you good? At this point, I'm thinking this nigga cracked out. Like, I'm thinking this nigga off the fentanyl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this nigga, oh. So I'm trying to tell this nigga what's up. And he not listening. People had to step over him. I'm not even gonna lie. Niggas had to step over him. I'm like, yeah, nah, bro. Yo, you gonna have to get out, bro. Yo, you're gonna have to get out. No response, this whole interaction. I was about to pick this nigga up, but I'm like, man, there's customers in here. I don't know what this nigga been. Like, I ain't trying to do this. And mind you, this the same nigga who was in the store earlier talking about some, hey, let's exchange contact information and let's be friends. Woo, woo, woo. Maybe I should have been his friend. Maybe he might have needed someone at that point, but I don't know what he was going on or what he had going on and da-da-da. So what did I do? I tell the customers that's waiting by the cash register, hold on, can y'all give me a second? They're like, yeah, no worries. And then actually I look in the store, I'm like, oh wait, no, never mind, I'm sorry. So I take them out because I see they don't have a lot. There's no one else in the store and I don't want to leave them with this quote unquote maniac. Is that bad to say? Anyways, I go take care of them, right? Finish the transaction, tell them have a nice day. They proceed to step over the nigga, the human rug, the human doormat. They step over him. I see people pulling up. I'm like, all right, bro, let me go ahead and take care of this before more people have to step over this nigga. Like, this is not a decoration, bro. It's not Halloween, gang. The act is over, please. So, Pete, right? I go to the bathroom where my coworker is. Well, I go to the back because it's not like a bathroom where multiple people can go in. It's really like a one toilet bathroom situation. But I go over there. I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, yo, Kelly. She like, yeah, Paul, what's up? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. There's this guy in here, and I don't know what he's on or what happened to him, but he just crazy. He came in here and he just dropped this shit. You know, da-da-da-da-da. She's like, okay, I'm coming out. Give me a second. I'm like, all right, bet. She came out the bathroom, right? Mind you, I already said, cool, let me go make sure the situation clear and there's nobody in the store. There was some more customers in the store. But guess what? The nigga was gone. Nigga pulled a Houdini. I swear to you, this nigga disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck, where'd he go? Kelly comes out the bathroom. She's like, so what happened? Where's the guy? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, Kelly, this is freaky as shit. But he was laying right here, like he was literally right here as I'm pointing at like the spot that he was laying at in front of the door. Mind you, like the way he was laying in front of the door wasn't vertical. Like, it was horizontal. Like, he was blocking both of the doors. Like, I don't know what the nigga was on. But the bags that he brought in was still there. And what's in the bags? Clothes, deodorant, toiletry items, shit like that. So I'm like, this is stuff though. He left his stuff. She started laughing. She like, you know, nervously laughing like, nah, that's weird. I'm like, yo, you telling me? Like, what? So then what happens? Eventually, I think we just waiting it out. He eventually like came back in the store, or nah, did he? I'm trying to remember exactly, because basically the main point was that I think he came in the store. We tried to talk to him one more time. He instantly like ran out the store. We peeped. He running down like the sidewalk, and then he crossing the street. No look, jaywalking blindly, incoming traffic and all. Burn, burn, cars honking. Yo, Kelly start freaking out. She's like, "Oh my God, Paul, you gotta come out and see this. He's trying to kill himself. Oh my God," she covering his eyes. She freaking out. She like, "What the? Oh my God!" Like, yo, she's sketch. Well, not sketch. She's scared. He was sketch. She was scared. We didn't know what he was on. She called 911 instantly. Speed dial that joint, trying to let them know. And then the police came up. Perfect time and scooped little buddy up. We left his shit outside the front door. And that's all she wrote. Never saw the nigga again until like a couple months later. I ain't know what buddy was on at that point. I ain't even know if he was all there. But, man, that shit was OC. One of them stories I can't even lie to you. But I've had some other encounters at 7-Eleven. Like, some of the good stories. There was this one guy, he's a regular. I didn't know this at the time. He's an asshole. Great guy though. He's like nice to me, but like I guess he's an asshole to other people. Actually, a lot of other people is what they're saying. At the he's an asshole to other people that work there, like my other coworkers. So maybe he's not a great guy. But I'm so nice to people, bro, that like I never see that side of a nigga, bro, or a person. Like, what? They know not to treat me like that because I ain't never treated them like that, or like whatever. So what happens? He is a like known scratch off player, right? Like he buys scratch off cards. He's known doing that shit. Spent hella bread, like hella money. One day, this particular day, it's me and my coworker Kobe. We cooling, right? He talk about some, yo, low-key, let me get myself out of this situation before I die, because I was about to go on my phone for a second. Someone's texting me. I'm sorry, chat. But I'm still going to be chatting. So, like, yeah, he talking about some, let me get the, his regular, gets his regular scratch off. And he buys the regular scratch off cards. And, damn, now I'm losing my train of thought. Buys the regular scratch off cards. He tells me and Kobe, yo, pick a number, right? Like, he points at like 21 and, no, he points at like two $5 scratch off tickets. And he goes and he's like, yo, you and Kobe split them. So basically, picks two. Me and Kobe get to pick whichever one we want. So me and my coworker, we pick. He picks one, I pick the other one, right? Because I let Kobe pick. I wasn't even trying to do all that. I scratch off my shit. I don't even get to finish scratching it off. Kobe scratching his off. He didn't win. By the time I know, Doughboy came back in the store, buy some more scratch off, the regulars. Then he's like, did y'all win? Kobe's like, man, I ain't win shit. And then he was like, what about you? I'm like, low key, I didn't even get to finish scratching it off. Because when I get the scratch off cards, I could scratch off the barcode. But I like to like play it. Like I like to feel like I just got out of a long shift and just like scratching that shit. Like I'm a baby dad with like 7 kids. I'm trying to hit this motherfucker, boy. I'm trying to, 27. I know, 27. Let me get the throw. Oh, Jesus. Like, what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn up that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, yeah, real shit. Tell me why, right? He's like, all right, buy 2 more. I said, say less. Kobe asked me, which one do I want? Since he picked the last ones, I'm already knowing nobody bought the roll. So I used the technique they taught a nigga, right? Kobe got 21. I grabbed 22. The next two, 23, 24. I said, fuck it. let me get 23, because if I don't win on this one, 23 might be the winner. Or it could be 24, or maybe none at all. But I'm like, let me get 23. So I got instant lock on the next one. Bro, I scratched the first one, ain't shit. I scratched the second one, $500. I said, hallelujah. Boy, I started jumping and hip hopping and arraying, like I was turning the fuck up. Like, on some real shit. I was so happy, bro. You have no idea, like, what? I didn't believe it. First scratch off ever. Like, actually, not cap. The first one I got, I won like $30. And that's something someone else bought me, which was actually pretty nice of them to do. And then the next one after that, right, was the $500 one, which was pretty lit. I did have some that I didn't win on. I can't lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But yeah, no, that shit was lit as shit. On some real life shit. I thought it was $50. I did not believe it. Like, yo, I didn't believe it. Thought it was a $50 bowl. Oh fuck. Oh, I thought it was $50 in that motherfucker. It was not $50. It was really 500, and I was like, just having a great old time, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. That shit was amazing. So, I cash that bitch in. I decided to give him some of the payment, pay it forward, right? Gave him, I think, like 100 out of that. So I kept 400. He was like, you don't need to do that. The next time I saw him, I was like, nah, bro. You didn't need to buy me the ticket, man. Like, come on, bro. And he was like, I appreciate it. Took the 100. Co-workers low-key like telling me, you don't gotta do that. You could have gave him, like, first, I didn't know I gave him too much. Let's start with that. Second off, I teleported home. Really, nigga? I was supposed to place the torch down, whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. It's my decision, but I still gave him the 100 because I like, you know what I'm saying, good karma. So that shit was nice though. Like, I can't even lie. But I've had so much crazy shit happen to me at 7-Eleven, bro. I've never been robbed like at gunpoint at 7-Eleven, thank God. But people have stolen shit from 7-Eleven. Bro, I need one more platinum bar. Oh, you son of a bitch, bro. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I can't even build this staff right now. Damn. Holy cook. I need more platinum. But, like I was saying, right? I literally seen niggas take can of beer, a tall one, steal that shit, run out the store. I seen niggas. Actually, I seen a nigga steal, claim he didn't steal. Proceed to walk out the doors. Too late. We got him on camera. Banned him from the store instantly. Next time he in that bitch, getting arrested. I seen a nigga steal chips. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chips. I mean, I can't say nothing, right? There was a time. And this is when I got my first pair of black Air Forces. I stole. Yeah. Yeah. I did. You know what I'm saying? Some little petty crime. Put on the black Air Forces, hanging around the wrong group of people. And saw this one chick who was at the Walgreens after school. I see her putting candy in the backpack. I said, hey, yo, grab me some M&Ms right there. Yo, you can grab me some M&Ms? Yo, let me get the M&Ms, the milk chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Share size. She said, nigga, do it yourself. I'm like, I ain't stealing. You stealing. You already. I ain't stealing for you and getting caught. Just do what I'm doing. I'm like, fuck it. Cause I looked down. I said, I'm wearing the shoes. So I pulled the maneuver. Swear to God, I fucked it up the first 3 times. I missed a hole for the bag. I'm literally sitting there struggling. I'm thinking to myself like, bro, I'm finna get caught like shit. No way, bro. No way. I did not get caught. And you know what? I didn't even get the share size. I said, look, she ain't gonna help me, nigga. It's cool. I don't even want the share size. Give me the family pack. Yeah, you know that big ass Ziploc one? Yeah, give me that. Ate that shit for a week straight, boy. I swear to God. Shit was immaculate. And then, like, there was another time at a gas station I had. But I was on timing. Like, it was a McDonald's gas station. The same one we'd all pop out at after school. Tell me why the fuck my black ass want to walk in the store, right? And I want to go ahead and take my silly ass straight through the store. I walk in, and like if you know what a gas station like McDonald's look like, you should be able to picture it. Like you walk through the front door, and if you keep going straight, you walk through the front door of the gas station. Keep going straight, you're gonna be into the McDonald's open like doorway type shit, right? There is a shelf. The last shelf by the wall, by that doorway, had chips. I said, grab that shit and walked in. Ain't even know it. They ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross type shit. They ain't even know it. So, our real life, you feel me? Got me some hot Cheetos. I didn't even look at what I grabbed. I just grabbed this shit. I said, fuck it, boy. I really do this. Which I really don't. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And then after that, I was on my Black Lives Matter discount shit. With lighters. Because, like, fuck am I gonna pay for a lighter for? Like, I'll never forget the time I went to buy a lighter. And they like, do you have ID? The fuck I need ID for? I'm trying to light some candles. I'm sorry, I can't. No, but like, for real, like, I swear to God, I went to a CVS one time. Long ass walk, mind you. Got to the CVS, nowhere near my house. And the girl wanna tell me, I'm sorry, you need ID. I'm like, wait, for real, you can't sell it to me? Like, my mom literally needs me to buy lighters so we could light the candle. We ran out of lighters at the crib. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm like, wow. So I just left it and went out. Like I said, it's cool. It's overly cool. Is this enough? Fuck it. I'm in the cave again. I might as well see if I can get some more. Because I do need platinum orange. But like, yeah, man. Did that shit a couple of times, you feel me? And then one day I stopped having to do that. Like, I just started paying for lighters. Because like, once I had the 7-Eleven job, easily paying for shit. Now, mind you, I get no discounts at 7-Eleven. Zero. I get a free beverage. That's it. Technically, we're not supposed to eat the food at the job. But, like, the manager was cool. And she's like, yeah, you could low-key write it off. Like, ooh, if you haven't eaten or you're hungry, just let me know. I'm like, you so sweet. You ain't say nothing but a word. What I do, I eat the food. Now, some niggas will go, see. You feel me? And they be eating a whole shebang. Like, everything on the shelf, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, like, shit was cool. Not the best food though. Like, I don't know, my favorite shit from Taco. What? My favorite thing from 7-Eleven was the what's them joints called, man? The taquitos, the taco taquito. Yo, that shit was fire. I love them shits for real. Those shits was delicious. And then the other shit that I liked was the, hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, Chad, I was just drinking some water. And the mic I have, I don't want y'all to hear the sound of the water. On some real shit. So, yeah. Besides that, low-key, the cheeseburger bites hit. But back in the day, I actually didn't know that when I first had my cheeseburger bite, and this was before I was working at 7-Eleven, I didn't know that you had to actually grab the bun and you put it in the bun. I thought it was like a regular roller. But the other thing that I like that's there is the buffalo rollers. That shit is peak. If you know, you know. I'm gonna be honest. If you know, you know. Them buffalo rollers be hitting. But I don't know. I think that's like one of the craziest shit that happened. Like, I used to work at 7-Eleven back in like during the summer, right? Like I said, 2023, and I worked there. That was my first job. That was my longest job I had. Actually, out of all my jobs, I really locked in with 7-Eleven. I can't lie to you. I mean, the weekly pay was peak. I mean, hella peak. The first time I was working there, I instantly was saving up every coin, cash, currency, form of payment that I ever received from that job. You know, and shout out and blessings to all the people that was there that actually gave a nigga a tip. Yo, you don't have to tip the 7-Eleven workers, but they did anyways. And I'm like, that's some real nigga shit. Like, yo, thank you. You know what I'm saying? One time someone gave me $20. I said, yo, what? No, you don't gotta do all that. They said, you're so nice every time. Oh my God, I'm about to die. They're like, you're so nice every time, you know, we step in. You always have the best energy, da-da-da-da-da. Like, glazing. I'm like, shit, thank you. I really appreciate this. Which I really did. I can't even lie to you. So I saved up every ounce. I barely was eating food. Like, I was real life, like, focused. to make that bread, bro. Like, you couldn't tell me I hated money, boy, the way I was working there. Swear to God. But, no, that's some real shit, though. Sorry, I had to lock in mentally. I realistically was working at 7-Eleven during 4th of July. And, like, that was a time. I can't even lie to you. Like, this 4th of July, I forgot how loud fireworks jobs are. And it's like, sometimes I always forget that. And while I was at 7-Eleven, I barely heard them shit. What? I mean, I saw them and heard them, and it was pretty, but, like, it wasn't like as loud as you would think it was. Maybe as I thought it was, to be honest. But, nah, man. Like, any more wicked stories I have from 7-Eleven? Besides that, like, there was this old guy that came in, but I felt bad for him. He was more like a hobo. And, nigga was wearing pants that was too big for his waist. Had to call the people, bro. But, like, he'd always come in with money. And the money he'd come in was like $1. And he'd try to buy, like, tobacco or, like, drinks that was not $1. Knowing damn well, first off, he come in talking about some, he's pointing at the shit. Like, I don't even think that's a word, bro. Like, that's not even Pimpanese, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, maybe that's fucked up to do that impression. But, like, no, genuinely though, it was fucked up that this nigga would come in the store, bro, and do that shit with just $1. Buy a beer knowing that shit is not $1. Like, what is nigga on? But, man, I guess niggas was letting it slide. I was niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, bro, being an enabler, is that how you supposed to say it? Being an enabler is not recommended, bro. Sometimes, bro, you enable some rats and them bitches never leave, bro. Play plasma. I don't have plasmophobia, bro. I have to buy it. Trust. I'm gonna buy it, bro. After I beat this game. Oh my god. How many times did you say that in chat, sir? Hold on. Alright, check. I wanna check chat. Nah, whatever, bro. I can't even see it for real. But yeah, man. That shit was a vibe, though. I can't even lie to you. 7-Eleven was a vibe. That experience that I had with the guy was not a vibe. Had to call the police on him and shit, get him out of there, cause like indecent exposure. But there was one time though, somebody like stuffed their whole clothes down the toilet, and I came into work, manager mad as shit, and she's usually not mad. She was really just more irritated than anything. But I'm like, what's up? What happened? She's like, don't even ask. I'm like, what do you mean? And then someone's telling me like the bathroom's down. I'm like, what happened to the bathroom? Like low key, the whole time I had to piss too. I'm like, yeah, what happened to the bathroom? They telling me the situation. I'm like, say you swear. And my manager, she come out the cut. She's like, yes. Someone really stuffed. I can't believe it. Someone really stuffed their whole pants, shirt, like their whole outfit down the toilet. And like we had to get a whole new toilet. Like, bro, that shit was crazy to me because I'm sitting there like, what, nigga? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? But I don't know, bro. That shit cranked, bro. Killed the whole energy of everything. Like, I was already using the women's bathroom because the men's bathroom was atrocious. I cleaned the men's bathroom, but I didn't clean it all the time because I'm like, at the respectful level, the man that I am, listen, on some real shit. I am a man, but if that's what that means to be a man, I'm not a man. I don't do that shit. Yo, niggas like acting like they got no home training in that motherfucker. That shit was disgusting. But yeah, man, like I never understood it, to be honest. Why people did that shit for real. And like that shit was still crazy to me too. Like, why would you flush a whole shirt and shit down the toilet? Like, what are you trying to hide? Was that Dexter? I don't even think Dexter would do that, to be honest. Like, Jeffrey Dahmer? Nah. Nigga stays in the house. Like, I don't know, bro. Niggas was just on some weird shit. But yeah, man, like, that's some other stories at 7-Eleven. Actually, you know what? My first ever pet that I ever got was from 7-Eleven. Like, on some real shit. I've always wanted pets. I've always wanted a bunny growing up, or like a cat, or like a dog. Never could have one. Parents was like, no go. My sister though, she ended up having a pet, and I was like, yo, can't I get one too? But they was like, nah. Like, my mom genuinely told me, she's like, yo, if you ever had a bunny and you come home one day from school and the bunny's not there, and you see me eating soup, I'm sorry to tell you, the bunny tasted good. Like, what? Like, she didn't say all that, but she realized said that. Like, if I come home from school and the bunny's not there, just know she ate it. Like, really, mom? Say you swear. Say you swear. Like, that shit was crazy to me. That shit was actually crazy to me. Like, I couldn't believe it when she told me that shit. And then, on top of that, right, I'm at 7-Eleven. This is when I was with my ex. These people came in the store. They're like, oh, I'm in the back, mind you. My friend's up front, my coworker, who's also my friend, who referred me to the job. He's like, yo, Paul, these people got a question for you. I'm like, I bet. Pull up to the front. They're like, hey, I know this is random, but do you want a guinea pig? I'm like, huh? What? For real? Say you swear. They're like, no, genuinely. We just got these guinea pigs for free, and we're trying to like find a good home for them. I'm like, guinea pigs? For free? Like, what's the catch? They're like, no, there's no catch. I was like, shit, I'll fuck with it. Let me see what they look like. They're like, oh, I bet. And when they went to go get them, right, I went and I told my girl, I'm like, yo, babe, if I came home with a guinea pig, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you, Paul? If you come home with a guinea pig, right, I won't be mad. I'd be happy as shit. But my you know, her grandparents at the time, they're like, well, not at the time, but her grandparents were like, wouldn't be happy about that, is what you trying to tell me. I'm like, shit. For real? She's like, yeah, nah, they probably won't be going for it. We probably have to hide the guinea pig. But like, you know, honestly, if you don't come home with a guinea pig, I'm not gonna let you inside the house. I'm like, what? She real life was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going for that. Like, if you come home no guinea pig, I'm gonna be mad as shit. That's what I'm gonna be mad about. And I was like, okay. I understand that. So, what I have to do? Real nigga activities. I had to come home with the guinea pig. So I went. I'm looking at the guinea pigs they got. They have 2 of them. I'm already knowing, like, damn, we probably can't get like too many of them. Woo. So I'm like, I'm gonna grab this one, because that one looked like Napoleon chocolate caramel ice cream, like Snicker bar looking ass guinea pig. She was so cute too. I miss her. She sadly passed, but shout out 7-Eleven that gave me my first guinea pig. And I swear to God, having a guinea pig and having a 7-Eleven job felt like I had my own kid. I kid you not. We had to hide her for a while, then they found out. Then they wanted you know, to help take care of her, but they didn't want to help take care of her, but like they fake did. Like, they fake like would feed her when we not there, or just randomly feed her, like all types of shit. But anyways, her name was Rosie. Cute ass guinea pig. R.I.P. Rosie, man. But how long has this VOD been up? 1 hour and 33 minutes? Alright, I'll let it go for like another 30 minutes or so. But like, yeah, man. It was cool though. Like, honestly, cool shit. Cool ass time for real. I can't even lie to anybody about that. I miss that guinea pig. But like, chat, 7-Eleven was like an art. Like, there's no way to explain 7-Eleven. That could have been its own TV show, and I was there for so long. I'm not even gonna lie. There was things that were sold, things that happened that honestly should not have happened. But fuck it, I guess they did. But that's really what I've been doing. Like, I can't even lie. That kind of sums up majority of this shit. Like, went to a 4th of July party. Oh, my dad did pass, which was OC. RIP my pops. Yeah, oh, damn. Actually, That nigga died like his anniversary was like around yesterday, or the day before yesterday. That nigga died around 4th of July too. Damn, that shit just got real. However, RIP Pops. Can't ask for no one better, but however, I did other shit. Like, you know, it wasn't just all smoking and partying and hanging out with friends. Like I said, I worked. Like I said, I played some games, I worked out, shit like that. I'm gonna need some new gear. I gotta get up out of this bitch. I need some more platinum, bro. We'll go start exploring. But like, yeah, man, that really does sum it all up. Like, I didn't graduate high school. I stopped going. I was really gonna try too. That's the funniest part. And then they're like, "Oh, you only got like a week and a half to They were like, "Oh, you only got like a week and a half," and I was like, "What? A week and a half? Shit." I ain't gonna be able to finish this shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, what? And I thought they were serious too. So I realized stopped. I swear to God, I had 420 plus assignments, and I just stopped going. I said, "Yeah, no, y'all niggas got that." And that's all she wrote. Oh my God, slime are falling from the sky. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta do this. Ow. Okay. Sorry. Slime are falling from the sky. Okay. No blood moon, but we get slimes. Low key, let's see if this is still easy, man. Let me see if this motherfucker easy as shit. Let's see if this motherfucker easy as... Damn, nigga! Back up! Damn. Separation, gang. Nah, so... Shit was pretty lit, though. Like, at the end of the day, just living life. And now I'm here, man. Now I'm back, so y'all don't have to worry about where I've been. No more allegations. Like I said, I got no bitches pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a baby dad. I didn't die. None of that shit. So yeah, y'all don't gotta worry no more. I'm back, and I'm gonna be here for a minute too. Like, I'm not going nowhere, boy. I'm gonna be on this bitch like till the end of the year and then beyond. Like, someday I might pop up on Twitch. Might post more content, might actually do some vlogs. You might actually see me do collabs with people too. So, I think personally though, I'm gonna keep the name The Big Deadpool. I'm not gonna change the name. I'm gonna do some more updating to the channel. But outside of that, like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get other people on the shit, but we might see. Might see. Mostly might see some collabs. I got some other friends that I know do content, so we can all work together. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. These slimes are still easy. Expert mode, schmecper mode, boy. This shit stupid as hell. It's just light work. You know, I'm the security that they tell, "Hey, yo, Paul, handle my light work," and I'm handling your light work right now. Like, what? Honestly, what I do like about this shit though is the background. Like, actually, that's kind of cool that no matter what background you're in, they still, like, you still see them falling from the sky, which is actually pretty smooth. I real life should have made bows. Why don't I have a bow? Bro, I actually should have made a bow. Hold on, I'm low-key finna try and head back to the crib. Make that shit happen. But no, I love Terraria for its like whole entirety. Like, what? Funny enough, I used to play Terraria so much, but I never ever beat hard mode back in the day. Like the Wall of Flesh, I used to struggle, bro. And that was because I didn't have an actual set build. I didn't know that. I thought you just like make armor and make weapons. I didn't know. I didn't know. I wasn't informed. I hope y'all niggas got bows and y'all can start shooting because we're gonna need some help. Fire that bitch, nigga. Oh my god. Be your own niggas in the crib, man. Start shooting that bitch. Traveling merchant, more like bitch ass merchant. Alright. Nah, it's so funny. I gotta leave. I don't know what time we're actually all going out to the club tonight, or what time my plans are for real. So, for all I know, that shit could be around like 10, could be past 10, depends on how early they want to all slide out. And I still gotta do laundry, but like the rest of my family doing laundry, so I low-key got no clothes. I'm probably gonna pop out in the onesie again. Like, I'm the only nigga you know to go to the club in the Winnie the Pooh onesie and take your bitch. Like, I'm the only nigga you know to do it. So right now, like, that's the clothes. It's to wear the onesie, I'm sorry. The only thing is to wear the onesie, or to wear the, I'm sorry, buddy. Or to wear the, I have like dress pants. I might wear like a dress shirt and some dress pants. On some cool shit, wear some dress shoes. Make me look hella smooth in that bitch. But like, I'm gonna be overdressed if I do that. Like, I'm already knowing. You feel me? But like, the shit looks smooth as shit though. It would honestly look so much more smoother if my retwist, because I need a retwist. Like, I need to do my hair. So if like I had a retwist and a fresh fade, I'd be able to pull it off. I'm not gonna lie, the way I look right now, I'd still be able to pull it off. I just feel like it won't fully complete the aesthetic of the fit. That's what I'm thinking. That's literally what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like it's not only too much, but I might not make it work. So like the confidence, the personality gonna be there. But that's the real question. Is if I'm gonna be able to pull that shit off. Like, work it. What's it called? GMC? GYC model that shit? I don't know. Get off me. Oops. If y'all don't know about this, with this event, I have to kill 100 slimes, right? And then oh my god, it's gonna be nighttime. I need to kill these niggas fast. But essentially, the king slime is gonna spawn. And when he does, then I have to kill him. But if y'all didn't know, now you know. If you do know, then I guess you're reinformed. Shit, fuck it. I low-key can't aim with the bow. And you know, Sunday I'm going paintballing. Like, if I had a vlog camera, I'd low-key would vlog that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's so funny. Like, back in the day, me and my friends were supposed to start vlogging, and oh my god, I did it. Where's that bitch ass nigga at? Why is he on my house? Y'all see that on the minimap? Oh, alright, chill. I was just talking shit, gang. It was just a prank, nigga. Weave. I'm missing all my shots. Oi. I need better arrows. Ah, you fucking prick. Don't tell me he despawned. I know your bitch ass still out here. Let me find out he despawned, gang. If he despawned, I might have just cranked the shit out of myself. Wow, he left. What up, C, bro? That's probably what he thought about me when I teleported. I guess I wasn't in range. Damn. Oh my god, failed fight. I wasn't trying to die though, chat. Like, y'all saw that? I really wasn't trying to die. High IQ play, failed. That shit was low IQ'd. Damn. I wonder how long it's gonna take for slime to stop falling from the sky. Or you think they're gonna spawn this shit back in? I really don't know. Let's find out. Cause I started doing no damage. Ow. Okay. All right. Get off me. Like, damn, it's like you want more slimes and then you don't want more slimes. Like, this shit is ass. I guess I'm making hella bread, hella gel too. That kind of threw me off. I thought about it too in the back of my head, like, oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna teleport. He might despawn. I'm like, nah. Damn, I forgot they really do despawn, bro. If I get him to spawn in a second time, then I'm just gonna go to the other side of the house. I wonder how long slime are gonna fall from the sky. How long has it been? Less than 30 minutes. Well, I killed. Get off me. Why does it do that? Come on. No, the lock-in is crazy. Like, I gotta focus up right now because I think I get a second chance to spawn him in. Unless it's glitched. Okay, I'm gonna give it some more time. And then I'm just gonna grab some potions off the chest. At least no zombies and shit is spawning. I can't even lie to you. Oh shit. Critical strike. Ow, ow, ow. Critical strike. But yeah. The only time I've actually been to the club though, I can't even lie to y'all, I've been on the cruise. Yo, I forgot about that shit. I've been on the cruise a couple of times. I love cruises. But the reason why I said yo is because I forgot I almost died too. I forgot I actually did almost die last year when I was on the cruise. Too much drinking. Nah, that'll do it. That story's for another time though. I'm gonna save that for later. But I went on a cruise this year. That shit was fun. Did not drink though. I kind of do want to, but it's like, bro, I'm not trying to, you feel me, do anything that's gonna end up causing me to tweak out. Nah, like, I ain't gonna lie. And if I do tweak out, bro, I'd rather be on land than be on water. Oh, I lied. Zombies are starting to spawn now. Okay. I'm not even gonna say that. Thankfully, demon knives haven't spawned. Because the next thing you know, demon knives are gonna spawn. Nah, but Terraria is a great game. And if you don't think so, then keep your opinions to yourself. No, to each is their own for real, bro. I get it. It could be too slow paced, so on and so forth. But I can't wait till the next time I go on a cruise, though. I don't know when that's gonna be. Maybe next year. That shit would be lit. Is this all the slime? Come on, come on. Who playing no more? Shit, I guess the slime are gonna stop falling once I kill the slime king or I die to him. Which W rerun? Let's test that theory out. Potion chest. I actually don't have a buff. No! Wow. I should have shut my big ass mouth up, boy. I'm gonna be... Damn! 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 I thought I was Timothy. Man, we finna have to continue this stream next time, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Literally until next time though. Finna see. Maybe they might start falling again. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Enjoyed the video. I know it's one of the longer ones. Kind of to make up for like the last two. Also to make up just in case I'm not here. But again, I hope you guys do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed the video. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your family. I don't know. Tell your aunts, uncles, tell somebody. You know that Paul is back. The big Deadpool is back in town. And I'm dropping more fucking videos to sit down and enjoy and watch. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. I hope y'all have a great time. Had a great time. Don't forget to smile. Peace.